What is going on, guys? My name is Ryno, and today I have a great life story for you, and that is my first fist fight. It's really funny, so grab some popcorn and get ready. Okay, so first off, I want to set the scenario. It was the last day of school, my 6th grade year, so I think I was 11 or 12 at this time, and I had just gotten off the bus. We had like an hour-long day of school. These days were the best, this last day of school, because everybody just signed yearbooks in the lunchroom with all their friends. You know, it was a perfect time to just hang out and chill, and basically it wasn't even school, because the last week of school is a joke anyway. So next I get off my bus, and I'm with another friend of mine, and we go to this house that is always like giving out Slurpees on the last day of school. So we go there just to grab our free Slurpee. I don't even know why they do it, but it's pretty awesome. And also, I remember that when we were at this house, there was some kid, it was the first year he was doing this, giving out the Slurpees, and he went to go hand me mine, and he knocked over the big machine full of Slurpees, and I just felt so bad for this kid. It spilled all down the driveway. It was everywhere. Thank goodness it didn't get on me. Did not splash up. Otherwise, I would have had to kill somebody. After that bad experience, we walked back to my house and drank those Slurpees right up. Please don't judge me, guys. I don't know what I did there either. So keep in mind, the delinquent that's going to start the fight with me later is my neighbor. So I get back to my house, and we see him across the street with a couple of his friends, which are also my friends at the time. And we're all good friends. We used to hang out all the time. So we go over there, we start hanging out, we're just having some good laughs. And we go back to one of the other kids' houses. And he lives right by a little pharmacy or a place where you buy like candy and stuff like that. It's like a Walgreens. It's called CVS. We go there and buy some candy. And after this, we go back to one of the kids' houses. I'm just going to call him Jimmy for now. And this is the scene of disaster. Well, not for me, for the other kid. So right now, everything's cool. We're all just friends, and we're just hanging out. We're playing Xbox, going on the computer, and not really doing much. It was our last day of school, so we're just chilling. But we did end up playing a game of like hide and go seek or something. Keep in mind, we were still pretty young, like 6th grade, and I could already tell this kid there was something going on with him that made him a little upset with me. So I found him, and he was like telling me I totally cheated, and he started getting really upset with me. And right there I could tell something was up with him, but I wasn't sure what it was. After that had happened, he was just being a total jerk to me. He was making fun of me for stuff that wasn't even true and just stupid stuff like that, total childish things. It didn't faze me though, because I really didn't care what this kid thought of me. I mean, it was just little stupid things like if I killed him in Xbox or something on Call of Duty, he'd be like pushing me around and saying stupid stuff. Oh, and I also forgot like a super important part. This kid that's getting upset with me, the delinquent that's going to be getting in a fight with me later on, he's like probably 6 inches shorter than me, skinny as a twig. Like, you know how you do that little trick where you can put your fingers around someone's wrist to see if they're like skinny or something? Yeah, I could probably do it about 2 times he was so skinny. So some time passes, it was probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the day, and here's when things are about to get down and dirty. Oh, that sounded bad. Here is the climax of the story when everything was about to happen for the worst, or you could say the best, which I could probably say it did turn out for the best because these are not the type of guys that I want to be hanging around right now, and it makes for a good story. So me and the kid that owns this house that we're at, we go upstairs. He wants to show me these brand new sunglasses that he got. They're the ones with like the little rims on it and the lines that go across. And he just thought they were amazing and wanted me to see. So we go upstairs to go get those. And meanwhile, the other 3 are downstairs, including the kid that was about to start the fight with me. Let's just call him Cody. So we get back downstairs, and turns out one of the kids had put Cody in the closet. And this closet doesn't even have a lock on it. He's not trapped in there, and the kid's not even doing anything to keep him in there. But meanwhile, Cody is freaking out. He's flipping out. He's like claiming that he's gonna die. We finally tell him that there is no lock on this door and that he's not trapped inside the closet. The kid comes out of the closet, just raging. He comes out throwing fists at me. I wasn't even in the basement at the time he was put in the closet. I didn't even see it happen. The kid comes out throwing fists. He's dropping F-bombs, and he's just coming straight towards me. So I have no other choice but to try and calm him down. I'm just telling him, you know, Cody, calm down. I didn't do this. You're making a fool of yourself. I don't want to hurt you, dude. But he keeps coming at me, and he's about to hit me right in the face, but his punches wouldn't hurt anyway, because they're little sissy punches. But he goes to throw a punch at me, so I put him in a headlock, and I'm just telling him, dude, calm down. You're making a fool of yourself. You already have, and just stop, because I didn't do anything. but he won't stop resisting, and he's still trying to punch me while I have him in a headlock. He's going for my legs. He's trying to elbow me. So I have nothing to do except for throw him into the wall. So I throw him into the wall. It must have hurt because he went straight to the ground and couldn't get back up for a couple of seconds. Meanwhile, I'm way bigger than this kid anyway, so I'm pretty sure anybody could have thrown him into a wall. I'm not trying to make myself sound buff or anything, although I am. Now, I didn't really want to hit this kid because he was a friend of mine and I didn't want to ruin a friendship just like that. But he got back up and he wouldn't stop swearing at me, throwing fists, so I gave him 2 hard punches right to the gut, and he just got knocked out. He was down for like a minute, but what do you know? He got back up and was still mad at me. I didn't want to hit this kid. I didn't want to have to do that, but I had to, otherwise I might have gotten hurt myself. So I just took this kid. By now, I was super angry with him. I tried to make him stop, so I just took him and chucked him right into the Rock Band set, which was like 5 feet away from me. So that was a pretty good toss for a guy like me. So I said, you know what? Forget you. I'm out of here. And that's exactly what I did. Me and the kid who had put him in the closet in the first place had left the house now. If you're wondering why he left with me, it was probably because it was his fault this whole thing had happened anyway. Anyways, I get home. I tell my mom exactly what happened because none of this was even my fault. I was just defending myself. I didn't even start the fight. This kid would not stop. So I told her, and she didn't really care. She said, you know what, I believe you, which was really cool for her, especially because this kid, Cody, went home and told his mom what happened, but he made the story up completely different than had what actually happened, and his mom called my mom and told her that I had beat up her son for no reason, which was crazy. My mom didn't believe this lady at all. So basically, that's the end of the story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're wondering what's happening now in my life with this kid, it's pretty awkward because he's my neighbor still and I see him a lot. He actually, for a while, he switched bus stops, so he couldn't have any contact with me. I haven't really talked to him in 3 or 4 years. You know, now when I walk home from the bus stop, he's like trailing behind me. For quite a while, he wouldn't even make eye contact, and it was super awkward. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this life story from me, then please leave a thumbs up and a good comment, and that will motivate me to make more. This was my first time ever doing it, and I hope you enjoyed. Alright, thanks guys. Peace out. Also, I forgot to mention, if you're watching this on some sort of community channel, then please come check out my channel. I just got partnership, and I would love it if you subscribe.